Well, our other big story tonight is the security breach that led to a delay of the highly anticipated Copa America final.
We're going to turn now to the chaos outside Hard Rock Stadium in Miami last night.
After thousands of fans who didn't have tickets just tried to rush security and force their way into the stadium.
What was supposed to be a celebration quickly turned into chaos. Outside the stadium, overcrowded entry points and a lack of coordination left thousands of fans frightened and anxious. It was a moment that exposed just how critical planning and security are at an event of this global scale.
No one knew this was going to happen, so when it did, we were all in shock, but at the same time we knew that as the journalists we are, as the press, we have to film this because this is part of the game.
Hi everyone, it's Valentina here. I'm at the Hard Rock Stadium. We're just hours away from the grand finale.
Valentina Gaspari was there as a student reporter, documenting what unfolded both inside and outside the stadium.
I look down and you just see the slew of Colombians, Argentinians, all grouped together as if they're one person, and then you see the police guards trying to force them not to come inside. And I think that's when it all clicked to me that this is turning into abrupt chaos and it's becoming violent.
Officials estimated 20 to 30,000 fans tried to enter without tickets, and more than 7,000 were able to get in.
Like, there was no reopening of the gates, and obviously people were super frustrated. A lot of people that were ticket holders that couldn't get in, not just myself, thousands of people.
Nicolás Graciano was one of the thousands of fans who came to the match with a valid ticket, one he paid $1,600 for, but never made it inside.
Pretty much, I never even got the chance to scan my ticket. Once that happened and we heard those noises and we saw people running up, they pretty much closed the gates for the rest of the day. And they just didn't have enough staff, not enough cops, not enough law enforcement. I think it should have gotten canceled altogether, to be honest, and rescheduled or something, so that the ticket holders can get in and be able to watch the game.
Brianna Marie was inside the stadium that night, witnessing the game as events outside began to spiral.
Some people lost their kids, like literally lost their kids because they didn't know where they were because they got in and then all of a sudden their kid was gone because of the crowd. I think it was when the game first started, my dad had called and was like, a lot of people are trying to sneak in, the security's getting them, it's getting really crazy out there, just make sure you stay safe and stay in your seats. I think they should have like the gates better closed and stuff so that they can actually manage who's going in and who's not, just to like prevent everybody from either getting hurt or hurting other people or just it becoming a chaos like it was at Copa America.
But moments like this don't end when the game does. They become lessons. For those responsible for keeping events like this safe, the focus shifts quickly. For Major Rita Rodriguez, that work begins long before game day.
I've been on the agency now in the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, formerly known as the Miami-Dade Police Department, for about 27 years. This one in particular with Copa was the dynamic of soccer and the emotion behind it. And that's something that this city has never experienced.
From Copa, we all learned that we needed a lot more police presence. So I believe we were all underprepared for that. So we can learn from that.
For Police Sergeant Alex Barney, those lessons were immediate. And for Pete Gomez, Director of Emergency Management, they help shape how future events are planned.
Well, let me just start by saying there's a new sheriff in town, literally, right? The Sheriff's Department has been preparing for this like nothing we've ever seen before. And whenever there is a disaster or an event, we have after-action reports and reviews, and we learn from it, and we make changes to it.
Planning now goes far beyond game day. It involves constant coordination between agencies.
It's a big melting pot where we all contribute to the overall preparedness for the event. We've also done exercises, tabletop exercises, full-scale exercises to make sure that everybody is ready to respond if something were to happen.
But even at that level of preparation, the World Cup operates on a scale that pushes cities far beyond what they're used to.
a Super Bowl where we've had Super Bowls. This is like nothing like a Super Bowl. The fan base is different. The people that are coming into the community is different. So we've taken all of that into account in all of our preparedness efforts.
We use a lot of intelligence-driven data, whatever we're seeing out there in the world, social media, open sources, the chatter that's going on, and we make sure that we navigate our operations to meet the needs of whatever may be coming or whatever the community's needs are.
Security at this level becomes a coordinated effort across local, state, and federal agencies, including Homeland Security expert Tracy Pokalnowitz.
While I was in the federal government, I was spearheading the security planning and laying out the infrastructure for the World Cup. Each of the 11 host cities have different needs. Some of them are right next to water, so you have maritime concerns.
Unlike many host cities, Miami isn't landlocked, adding another layer of how security is planned and managed.
City of Miami has Fan Fest, and Fan Fest is at Bayfront Park. Bayfront Park sits right on the bay. Every law enforcement or municipality that touches the water, most of them have a maritime unit that work together on a constant basis. Yes, we have those threats, but we are prepared for them.
Miami received more than $73 million in federal funding, the highest of any host city, to support security and infrastructure ahead of the World Cup.
FEMA has been used as a vehicle to get money from the federal government to the host cities to make sure that the cities that really need it are getting it. That money will go to everything from magnetometers, secondary screenings for folks, handheld wands, security guards. It will likely go towards securing the players, the teams. It'll go towards VIP security, I'm sure, for high-profile officials.
After everything that happened at Copa America, the question now is Miami truly ready to host the FIFA World Cup?
I think the United States is going to do everything in its power to be as ready as we can be to deliver the most secure World Cup that the world has ever seen.
We are preparing like no one has ever prepared for any event before, and I think everybody's going to have a great experience come June and July of this year.
So now that we've learned and we've been able to see exactly how intense and how the love for the game is for our soccer fans here in Miami, we're ready for that.
Now, with the FIFA World Cup approaching, the scale is even greater. And for Miami Gardens Mayor Rodney Harris, it's about what it means for the community.
I think it's bigger than just Miami Gardens and the residents here. But for us, it's going to mean exposure for our city. It's going to give us an opportunity to showcase Miami Gardens, to show people around the world who we are and what we're capable of doing here in this city. We're excited about FIFA coming. And we're excited about the fact that people will come to our small city and hang out with us for a little while and just enjoy themselves.
And even in moments like this, the game still finds a way to bring people together. A reminder of what the World Cup is supposed to be.
I've played soccer for pretty much my whole life, as long as I can remember. To be able to watch the team that my dad grew up watching and stuff play, it was just a great experience. And to see what I want to do further in my life be put into action is really nice.
As an Argentine living in the exterior, I'm still grateful to this day that I was able to watch that match. Yes, it was a Copa America final, but for me it was more than just a Copa America final.
Because in the end, security makes it possible for the world to come together and enjoy the game we love.